And let's get started. Light blue Ori, I'll take it. How are you today, Mr. Avuki? My cat is meowing. I think he wants to play. He also has some wrapping paper because I opened something today. And he's kind of playing with it. I hope it's not loud. Wait, I'm green. The colors always look a bit weird when I start. Get this. Can you guys hear that when Pixel's playing downstairs? Sonic Kavuki, did you see that Ike got a new all skills world record today by like 30 seconds or something crazy? I didn't see the run, but I saw that he got it. Oops. $208. The color shifts based on the light. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. One nice thing about grabbing this health cell is that it doesn't matter that I got hurt before. Let's see if I can get a PB today. I've gotten pretty close a few times now. Good. I love that that was like a D rust run for him too. Like he did one the other day, I think, but that was about it. I forgot to turn on my UI. We're just gonna gamble this and see where I'm at. Hey Tara, what's up, dude? Nice pyramid. Muscle memory, don't fail me now. Good. Time save. I think I'm going to be low on experience. I'm going to have to be careful. Now we'll turn on my UI. Hey Tara, congrats on your all cells run, dude. Wow, I'm very low on experience. Shouldn't be too much of an issue though, I can catch it up without too much trouble. I'm gonna have to go out of my way, so it'll lose me a few seconds, but it's not that big a deal. How long have you been learning all cells? Okay, there we go. I had to kill that. I was 5 experience away from leveling up rather than... Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Come on. Okay, he won't make it. It's fine, he'll make it now. There we go. So that was a bit slow, but overall not that bad. Well, to just start this morning and get 102 is really, really good. Especially if 4 minutes of it was the out of bounds. Do you see how crappy the out of bounds is? I mean, it's really cool, but it's just so annoying. And away we go. Snoopy party. Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. Nice to see you again. Hey, Kumo. Well, I'm glad they were helpful then, Tara. I want to see you run all cells. I'll have to like watch your run sometime. Can you explain the key dupe in Jinso when you get there? Yes. Yes, I will. And as always, other people feel free to pitch in too. Oh god, I was looking at chat. That was almost Rip Ori. All right, good start. 0, 1, jump, jump, over the water. That's how I do that. Oops, that's fine. I'm gonna have to be careful on my health now, but it shouldn't be that big a deal. Okay, good. Yeah, nice job getting the out of bounds of Vuki. That I don't know why I've been having so much trouble with it recently. There's the first try. Oh yeah, Snoopy, you never have to apologize for being busy. I mean, I've been busy. I wasn't streaming very much for like a month or two. So you're fine. The out of bounds is always that way, Tara. You get it like 100 times in a row in practice and then can't get it during a run. Yeah, and I'll be getting to I'll be getting to Kidu in a few minutes, so I'll explain it then too. Kumu, in a nutshell, that's how it works. It's not exactly a catch, but the catch is the margin for error is very small for the trick. You have to be very careful that you fall right on the edge of the spikes and not like a pixel more, because if you go too far, then the keys are returned to you before you die and the trick doesn't work. By the way, I think I asked this before, how audible is Pixel's playing? He's playing with some crinkly paper. Yep, like Sonic said, the way that you know key dupe works is that when you die, the door will still be lit up with the keys. If it's not, it means the trick didn't work. Oh my gosh. Oh, nice, Snoopy. Okay. No, no one's breaking into my house. At least not that I know of. They'd have to be pretty sneaky considering that my apartment is not that big. I guess, Kumo, the other bit about... Oh, that was weird. It moved a bunch. The other bit about key dupe is that you have to make sure that you're... In addition to dying at the correct spot, you have to make sure that your save point is outside of the loading zone. Which it will be if you save in the spot that you see us save. But that's why we save there and not closer. Thought my internet went out for a second. Did it? No, I don't think so. Oh no, I moved in August, Tara, so I've been here for like 4 months now. I guess on cam it does look kind of similar. I'm gonna have to be careful, I have pretty low health here. I guess I'll just have to not take damage. Come on. Damn it. I thought he was going to spawn over to the right because of that. Good, got him. Got him. It might be the lighting, yeah. It's kind of similar. And I guess I have my monitors in the same place relative to me as I did in the last place. But no, I'm actually up on a loft right now. It's a 1-bedroom plus loft that I have. Nice, Snoopy. What game are you running? Nice job, Kumo. Yeah, it's not a difficult trick, you just have to be careful. Really, the only thing that can go wrong is that you get greedy and die too far to the left, which, if you do it, it loses you like 25 seconds. Congrats, though. So yeah, I know you just did it, but I'll sort of demonstrate again. Here's where you make the save. It's not an exact position, you just make it on the edge of that ledge. And then take damage on the way up. I like to take damage there, other people take damage in a different spot. For all cells, you pick up 2 keys. For all skills, you pick up 3. You put 2 of them in the door, and then I like to jump and just touch the stick left until you do that and fall. And notice how when I died, the door was still lit up, and that's how I know that the trick succeeded. And the reason why that can be difficult is that you'll notice I spent a lot of time jumping and moving slightly left. And this is a speedrun, so it can be tempting to try to go really far to the side. Whoa. No, go up. Thank you. It can be tempting to try to fall into the spikes really fast, but it's very easy to accidentally mess up the trick if you go too fast. And you'll lose more time than you would if you'll lose more time failing the trick and having to do it again than doing it slowly and getting it the first time. So that's key dupe. Pixel, hey, what's up, dude? Haven't talked to you in a while. Pixel LP. Give me all of that sweet, sweet experience. Rayman Origins is a game I still need to play, Snoopy. It looks amazing. Got him. and voila. The froggy trick goes by fast. I haven't done a... Have I done a video on core skip? I don't remember. Let me get out of this escape quick. Hello, Mr. Spider. Thank you for shooting me. Good. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Oh, nice, Pixel. Nice to hear you're getting back into it. The more Ori people, the better. Everyone is welcome in the Ori party. Tara, you'll probably beat me in like a day because you're really good at this game. And I have apparently lost all ability to do the out of bounds in less than like 2 minutes. I've lost 2 PBs in the last 2 days to the out of bounds. Ow. Let's see. Also, you can save after you die the first time on key dupe. It takes a second longer or so, but if you die, you keep the keys. That was weird. There was no sound for a second. Okay, I'm gonna still do the old version of key dupe rather than the new. The new version is objectively better. It's just I haven't practiced it enough, so I'm gonna do it the way I'm used to doing it. One cell, please. That'll work. Got it. So the other method of doing that involves doing a stomp, and then before you do a stomp in midair, and before your stomp starts moving downward, you pause. You spend an ability and exit and reload the game before you move downward, and then when you reload, you stomp automatically. Yeah, Sonic is the one that told me about it, actually. He was in chat one day, he's like, why don't you guys do it this way? And I'm like, oh, because I didn't know that that existed as a way to do it. Finally. I've been failing that, like, a bunch recently. So yeah, the new way to do it is... Kumo, nice job on the core skip too. The new way to do Drainless is objectively better and slightly faster, but it's different and it's slightly risky because if you mess up and spend your ability in the wrong place, you have to make 2 more save points. You kind of have to undo your old save point and redo a new one. Yeah, you can't rekindle if you mess it up, because you could rekindle if your save point was already off the edge. But if you do the trick with the assumption that you aren't going to mess it up, then you don't make your save point off the edge, you make it just on the edge. And then stomp right off the edge. What am I doing? I forgot to bash. It would technically be very slightly faster, Vuki, because you'd be guaranteed to stomp instantly. Pixel, you could use another ability point, but you would only be able... You'd have to spend it on a different skill. You'd have to spend it on one of the ones in the other trees. Because you don't have Charge Flame yet, you can't spend another one in the middle tree. Even if the save itself is right, you could use another point, but then you'd have to get a different point to get triple jump. Because then you'd be one short. Snoopy, you're talking about the blue wall, I'm assuming? The one that I use Stomp on? The blue walls, you can stomp them from the right side. Or at least that one you can stomp from the right side. I don't know if that's like a global rule. I don't know if I have enough health to do this, so I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to do it the slow way. Because I got hurt before, and I think I'd be okay, but I'm going to be careful anyway. It doesn't take much more time anyway. So here's triple jump. Good. Right. The new setup is better if you're good at it. I'm not good at it yet, and since the marathon is only like 5 days away, I'm just going to do it the way I know how. It's not 5 days away, it's 6 days away. But I'm just going to do it the way I know how. For now. I usually save time on that split, which is good. So close, so close. There we go. There we go. That's how you do Sorrow Bash. It took me... I didn't get up the wall optimally or place my save optimally, but that was pretty optimal otherwise. There we go. Snoopy, nice job reaching Mount Horu. Ivuki, what are fast strats there? Are you talking about how you get on the little ledge, how you can do it in sort of one cycle? Because I've seen Ankanius do that. Good. You know, I know how to do the swag bash now. That's what really matters. And I'm feeling really good about this. To be honest, I started streaming today in a pretty crappy mood for random reasons. And so my goal was to just kind of accept the fact that I was in a crappy mood and just stream anyway. And now I'm in a better mood than when I started, so. And the run, I'm starting to feel really confident in it. Like I'm not making as many mistakes anymore. In before I died of spikes, but I'm not making as many mistakes anymore. Good. I tend to save here for no particular reason. On the 1 in a million chance I accidentally die here, I guess. This may be gold. Not quite, not quite. The underwater save, any tips there? I have many tips there. There's actually kind of 3 ways to do it. I do actually have a YouTube video talking about 2 of the ways to do it because those are the only 2 I knew at the time. The 3rd way to do it is what Ivuki and Sonic were just discussing. None of them are very different. They're all the exact same principle, but there are slight differences. One of them is frame perfect. One of them is not frame perfect, but very slightly slower. One of them does the stomp for you automatically. Those are the differences. The first thing I would say, Kumo, is that the normal way you do it is to stand on the little hill, if that makes sense. You want to start from there and start holding B the second you start running right. And if you do that correctly, you'll make your save point right off the edge. And yes, Sonic has a nice video of the new method where he does it several times in a row. Is this a time save? I think so. Good. By the way, this is very easily PB paced because I can save at least 35 or 40 seconds on the second half of my run if I don't mess up. Oh no, oh no, my eye is itching. Somebody quick, come itch my eye. Okay, here we go. Swag bash incoming. I've been practicing. Swag bash incoming. Got it. Swag bash hype. Kumo, so you were able to make the save point off the edge, right? And that means that when you load in, you're underwater. You got that far, right? Because that's step 1. The stomp itself is the second part. Oops, oh, that's fine. Wasn't that swag bash hot? It was kind of hot. I'm a little bit turned on, to be honest. It's a good thing you guys can only see the upper half of my body. Ha 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 ha. Nah, that's lewd. I wouldn't say that. Glod hype. I think it's a swag bash. The swag bash made it glod. That's probably like a 0.1 second glod, but still counts. There we go. That was a good bash. Nice pixel. Stomp this guy. This run is going great. Let's see if I can get the 2 other swag bashes. There are 4 swag bashes in this game. Actually, there's 5, but these are 2 of them. There's 1. And there's 2. Alright, I've gotten all 3 swag bashes so far. One is really easy with the controller, yes, but it's not as easy as you would think because you can still mess it up even using the D-pad. Got him. Swag. The one with the D-pad is pretty easy on controller, but you can mess it up. Kumo, I know other people are helping you, but... Onan, yes, this is a D-Rust run. This is actually a Let's Play. This is my first time playing Ori and the Blind Forest. I think I'm supposed to carry this somewhere. Just an instinct, though. I've never played before. This had better be gold, by the way. I'm gonna be so pissed, man, if this isn't gold. Not gold. That's okay. I'll be fine. Kumo, you have to press, well, one I'll ask, if you're doing it the frame perfect way, what you can do is hold down on the D-pad while the game is loading, and then all you have to do is press Y, the frame loads, and you'll get the trick. Now pressing Y, the game, let me try that again, pressing Y, the frame that the game loads is not easy, but you only have to press Y. You don't need to press Y and down at the same time. And yeah, if you didn't know, pressing Y makes you do a little flip. And that's what we use to do the bash rather than A, or the stop, I mean. And if it helps, if you're doing it the frame perfect way, I think I say this in the video, but I count exactly 3 seconds from the time I press A to load the file, and it works pretty consistently, even doing it the frame perfect way. Oops. Okay, into Mount Horu. Wow, I'm gonna stop talking. Apparently I've forgotten what everything is called in this game. This is not Mount Horu. This is Forlorn Ruins. It's so gorgeous, look, it's like dark red to pink to gold to green. Glorious. Kumo, don't feel stupid. You are a genius. We all know this. I mean, everything in this game is obvious once you know it, but I mean, you have to learn. Forlorn Ruins is so much fun, though, and the movement is so slick. Boom. That was perfect for me. There we go. This is Mount Hoth. That's what this area is, Mount Hoth. What's the fire planet in episode 3? It's I can't remember the name of it. I know it's in the Outer Rim, because that's where he sends all the Separatist leaders. And then tells Anakin to go take them out. Mustafar, thank you, Kumo. Go to the Mustafar system. I really like episode 3. It's pretty awesome. So even though I think I have a good setup to do the swag bash here, this is a swag bash. I'm gonna take it slow and rekindle just in case, because it's not worth the time save if I mess that up. The Mustafar system. They pick the best names for planets. Tatooine, Hoth, Coruscant, Endor, Jakku. Whoa, whoa. Come on, come on, come on. I've never hit that little thing there before. I've hit that before. Oh! You are kidding me, that killed me. Well, okay, this, I think I just ripped my PB. I did not know that would kill me. I thought I had more health than that. Well, I get round 2 on this thing, I guess. I still might be able to PB. That's a pretty bad time loss, though. I blame lag. Sure, that's a safe bet. Always blame lag when something goes wrong. 3 is certainly the best of the prequels. There's really no question there. Of the originals, episode 5 is pretty awesome. And I won't say anything about episode 7 because a lot of people probably haven't seen it yet. And nobody else say anything about episode 7 either, please. That should be obvious, but just in case. I know it's been out for almost 2 weeks now, but... Oops. But still. Is it 2 weeks? Yeah, 2 weeks. And I was just excited about how good that Forlorn Ruins was, too. No, I don't blame chat. Chat only helps my runs. I'm not like... I don't blame my problems on chat. I blame it on rational things like lag and other such things. Still very possible to PB. And even if I don't, this is a really good run. See, I'm only 2.5 seconds behind, so... I could be ahead by my next split. You saw it in all Russian? Interesting. Up to you, Kumo, whether you want to mash it or press it at the correct frame. I press it at the correct frame. However, there is a way to do it where it isn't frame perfect. There's actually 2 ways to do it. It's good to know how to do it frame perfect because sometimes you have to do it as a backup. But if you do it correctly, you don't have to do it frame perfect. It's actually possible to skip the notification on that cell I just picked up, but I don't because it's kind of inconsistent. Pay attention, Tara. The strats here are really, really cool. Now check out these strats. These strats are super cool. do this. This is one of the swag bashes, by the way. That one I just did. Total swag bash. We're gonna have to say something about the purple spike at AGDQ because that's hilarious. For anyone who doesn't know, if you saw that purple spike flying around a second ago, it's not a visual glitch. It's actually a purple spike, and it can hurt you if it hits you. So it's a glitch, but it's an actual glitch, not just a visual one. Don't grab on Tori. You can climb later. We have cells to get. Yes! Gold. Told you I'd be ahead. Coco was asking about it? Yeah. Oh, apparently I have to get farther than that. Interesting. Those laser strats back there, by the way, the one that I feathered over, is super, super fun to do. Can be kind of tricky, but it's pretty cool. And over here. This actually feels really, really good because despite my mistake, and by the way, the mistake I made in Forlorn Ruins, I've never done before. So it's kind of comforting that I'm not repeating old mistakes. I actually made a new one. But besides that, not only did I make up the time, but I don't know, I'm just feeling really confident right now, which is really, really good feeling. Feels good, man. Alright, it's good. Got the cycle. What's up, Pixel? Not you, Pixel, my cat, Pixel. You could probably figure that out from context, but just to be clear. Climb, Ori. Climb like your life depends on it. Oops. Alright, more time save. Told you I could save a lot of time in the second half of the run. Avuki from before. The reason I kill the slime, I don't even care about killing the slime, but I want to kill the frog so that I don't have to bash the frog. So I jump far enough to the right above the water that the frog jumps in the water. And I happen to kill the slime in the process because I hate slimes and I want them all to die. Although it's actually a slug, so I should call it by its proper name. Man, I hope I get first try out of bounds. That would be amazing. It would be super amazing. See if I can get this. This is kind of tricky. Got it. Because then you get this. No, they're actually slugs, according to Coco. And the lizards are not lizards, they're worms. Even though I call them lizards. Everything else is a frog. I'm talking about the lizards that, not even necessarily the mini-boss ones, but the ones that pop out of the wall and shoot projectiles at you. Those lizards that are actually worms. Here we go. Here we go. Yes. We must respect the devs of Uki. This run is actually going like ridiculously well. Besides that one death, I mean, I'm feeling really good about this. It's going to come down to the out of bounds. It always does. Thank you. There's one thing I've learned is don't try to be fancy here. Just get the cell and get out. Don't try to skip the notification. Just get out. Good. Down. I will call them whatever the devs want. It's a good idea to save often in all cells as well, especially because every time you get an energy cell, all your energy gets restored anyway. It's possible this will be gold, I'm not sure. Snoopy, by the way, I just, thought that'd be cool. That was really good. Snoopy, I saw your comment up there, and that's very, very nice of you to say. If it isn't obvious, I'm kind of like trying to catch up on chat in the little downtime. There's not much downtime in this freaking run, but I'm trying to catch up. I'm not used to having enough chat that I have to catch up to it, to be honest. Good. Good climb. Good climb, good climb. Should I do the lava skips? Oh my god, dude. You know what? After this run, I will do the lava skips, because those are hilarious. So after this run, I'll do lava skips. See if I can remember how they work. So this run is very much going to come down to the out of bounds. Simple, plain and simple. Easily PB if I can get the out of bounds. So let's see how it goes. Okay, there's that. That's the last cell in the game, by the way. When I beat the game, I will pause to verify that I have all the cells. Here we go, out of bounds hype. Just like practice. Thank you guys. Just like practice. I think I have a tendency to overthink this, so just like practice. Did you see that? Unbelievable. I'm pretty sure this isn't a PB now because of that. If it's a PB, it's going to be like by a second or something. I don't think it's a PB though. It's going to be close. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. You know what? That was a lot better than my last 2 runs, so it's an improvement. I didn't panic as much that time. I don't think it's going to be PB. I think it's going to be hentai. Hentai, 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 hentai. I have to mention hentai, and Tara will donate. Did I get a PB? Is it going to barely be one? Okay, so let me try the color thing. There it is. Finally got the color thing. It's not pink. I'm sorry, Sonic. It's not pink. But tentacle PB. Yes. Is this a PB, dude? I don't know. I don't think it is. I don't think it's a PB. Oh my god. PB, I finally got a PB. I'll take it. Freaking 0.8 seconds. I'll take it. I'll take it. Pixel, that was genuine grief. I thought okay, 0.8 seconds. That's fine. That's fine. Got it. That counts. I don't care how close it was. That's a PB. It's a hentai PB. Hey, hello, meow. I did not think I was going to get that. Okay, that's hilarious. And that's with the death in Forlorn Ruins too. So if I could do a similar run, I'll have an automatic like 15 or 18 second time save. Snoopy, my cat's downstairs playing with wrapping paper. I'm sorry. Besides, last time I tried to do cat percent, it took like 5 minutes. And he started scratching me, so... I think it would have taken more than 0.8 seconds to do cat percent. Thank you guys, though. Yeah, I'm going to do lava skips. Tell you what, I don't think I'm going to do another all cells run today. I'll take it easy today. But I'm not going to be done streaming quite yet. I will do some lava skips. Maybe I'll even play something else. I don't know. But so, sorry you guys who got here like partway through the run. But I'm not going to do another one today. I want to stop on the PB. I'm not going to be done streaming. I'll do some lava skips and stuff. But I won't do another run. Not today. Bagel Thief. Yeah. Thanks. World record. World record confirmed. My sum of best went down by like a second or two that run, so that's pretty good. So what do I know about this run? I know that I can be at least 24.8 seconds faster at charge flame. I know that I can save another 15 or 18 seconds coming out of Forlorn Ruins. And I know that I could save at least 18 seconds in the escape. Oh, Tara. Pixel, I'm not running any other games at AGDQ. I know how to speedrun other games. I know how to speedrun Unmechanical. I could do that. Would anyone want to watch Unmechanical? Do I remember how to run Unmechanical? Kind of. There are other games I want to speedrun. Like Little Inferno I want to speedrun. PBs all around. Yeah, Pixel, the only other game I know how to speedrun is Unmechanical. So I guess today we'll call it a shortish stream. I'll let the credits play out and then I'll do some lava skips. Just for funsies. I'll do Unmechanical another day. Yeah, Snoopy, dude, it's Little Inferno. I love that game. I've been actually trying to write a program to determine the optimal speedrunning routes. It's complicated, so I'm working at it. But yeah, Snoopy, the AGDQ run for Ori is, at least my time, which is Central USA. It's Monday, January 4th at 8:11 p.m. Kumo, what part is giving you trouble? I'm so happy I got a PB. I really wanted a PB before the marathon started. And I don't care if it's 0.8 seconds. A PB is a PB. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Snoopy, you're fine. I don't have a save to practice the drainless skip. I'm trying to think which one is closest. Yeah, Snoopy, that makes sense. Thanks, Tara. Kumo, if I think I said this before, but just to verify, you are holding down on the D-pad while the game loads, right? And then you just have to press Y. I'm assuming you're doing that. But it's way harder if you're trying to press Y and down at the same frame. You should. Snoopy. Oh, first of all, I never paused. You can see I have 12 out of 12 health cells, 15 out of 15 energy cells, and all 26 ability cells. Nice on me. Give me a second. If you donate during AGDQ, put hashtag all shells at the beginning of your message and we'll tell the donation reader to prioritize those messages. We did something similar for Vooligin's SGDQ run. All shells. Nope, it's actually supposed to be shells. It's a different way to say cells. Yeah, Kumo, I count 3 seconds from the moment I press A to load the file. And you could button mash, you could find a different way to do it, but that's what works for me. And unfortunately, I don't have a drainless practice save. I would like one. I'll have to make one at some point to learn the new technique anyway. Just remember, hashtag all shells. I mean, for everyone's reference to, I mean, you know this run a little bit, how hectic it is in the first half. I'm thinking we'll probably have them read off a few donations in the first half, but then a lot more in the second half. Portal speedrunning? Dude, I haven't touched Portal in a long time. Me and Blue Azo Party were doing it for a little bit. Yeah, I would say if you're going to learn drainless, might as well learn it the new way. I'm not doing the new way yet because I'm so familiar with the old way. So there's my PB.